you're brushing better, you're trying, but you're still bleeding and you're wondering why. Am I not doing this right? Here is the thing. Bleeding gums aren't always about brushing. Welcome back to Oral Health Talk with Demi. If you haven't watched part 1, please go and do that. The link is in the description on my bio, because what I'm about to talk about here builds on everything we've talked about in episode 1. In my last video, I told you bleeding gums are a sign of inflammation caused by bacteria. And today I want to go deeper because most question I get asked is, Demi, why is this still happening to me? I brush very well now. Why does this happen to me and it doesn't happen to others? The answer might genuinely surprise you. So poor brushing techniques and flossing are the most common reasons, but there are other triggers that people completely overlook. So if you're brushing properly or brushing well and you're still bleeding or experiencing this bleeding, it means some of these triggers I'm about to talk about might be your answers. Trigger number 1, hormones. This one is very huge, especially for women during their pregnancy, puberty, or some certain points in their menstrual cycle. Hormonal changes increases flow over to the gum and makes it more reactive and sensitive to bacteria, which is called pregnancy gingivitis, and this affects 70% of pregnant women. So if you're still experiencing bleeding gums and nothing has changed yet, you can check what is going on hormonally. Trigger number 2, medications, some type of blood thinners, blood pressure medications, and even anticonvulsants can make gum tissue to become very sensitive and overgrown. If you've recently started a new medication and you notice a change in your gum, that connection is worth exploring with your doctor and your dental professional. Now, trigger number 3. Trigger number 3 is smoking. This one is actually opposite of what people expect.
Smokers often have less visible bleeding because smoking restricts blood flow to the gums, so the bleeding is maxed, but the disease is still there. It's often worse than non-smokers.
When someone stops smoking and the gums start bleeding, that's a sign that blood flow is returning. So the gum has always been inflamed, you just couldn't see it. Trigger number 4, stress. Chronic stress. This raises your cortisol level and suppresses your immune system, which means that your body is less able to fight off bacteria in your mouth. Stress is linked directly to gum disease progression. Your mental health and your oral health is connected, full stop. Trigger number 5, which is the last trigger, is vitamin deficiency, especially vitamin C and vitamin K. Vitamin C is more essential for collagen production, which is what your gum tissue is actually made of. So low vitamin C means weaker and more fragile gum, which causes your gum tissue to bleed more easily. So now you know what is happening, but knowing alone is not enough. You need to know what to do about it step by step. You need to know what to change, what to use, and what to ask when you come to see a dental professional. So all this we talked about in our episode 3, which is part 3 of this topic. And I'm going to walk you through a daily routine that can genuinely change and turn this around if you're consistent enough. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on that notification bell on. And in the meantime, drop a comment. Which one of those triggers catch you off guard? Talk to me, I want to know. This is Oral Health Talk with Demi, and see you next episode. Bye.